Hello, I am Madhavan. This video we are explain about our project machine learning analytic for aircraft engine. The aircraft turbo engines are highly risk and need a lot of money and time. Predicting the failure period will save time, effort, money, and project aim is to the failure of an engine by machine learning to save loss of time and money, thus improving productivity. Here is our technical architecture. We use the turbo engine dataset. For the purpose using this dataset, we train the model, and using the model, we have to predict the output. Now, I'll pass on to my teammate Jisnu.
Okay, thank you, Madhavan. Now I'll be explain about the model training in IBM. Here we have trained the machine learning model in the IBM cloud, and then we deploy the model in the cloud. The mode we already trained in the IBM, this is the training model. After training this model, we have to move the model to the deployment section. Let me show the deployment section. This is the deployment space, and the deployed model is now online, and I'm shown here. After this, the program for this deployment is showing by now. By using this code, we can connect the deployed model to the Flask application. Now this is the testing section, which is the most important progress. We can pass the values here, and the test results will be shown once after the process. After the prediction process is done, the results will be deployed. Let me show this result. Now I will be passing the selected values here. Here I have arranged for one row and 27 columns, and we have to pass the values one by one in each column. Now we have entered the input values in the regarding input columns. Now I'm going to predict the values. It's a little flaw in the input shown on. Here, here the prediction result will be shown. This is the overall result for the predictive process. Now my teammate Abhishek will explain the remaining part.
Hello, this is Abhishek. Now I am explaining about the project running process. The code that we generated in the IBM Watson is used for the connection. This is the code that is generated in the cloud. Here we are seeing the API key. This is the key that I am generated from the IBM Watson Studio using my training model that I trained in the Jupyter notebook. Now the first 5 lines are used to load the model that we are already trained in the IBM cloud. And after this payload scoring, this is the code we are used for prediction. So now we are going to the connection deploy.py. Here I loaded the model using the code. This code used for loading the model, and this is the code used for prediction. See, this is the code used for prediction. Now we are going to run this project. You can use either the terminal in VS Code. I ran the project in the command prompt. python deploy.py, enter. Okay, the local host address. Copy this local host address and paste this address in the browser. See, now my project is running. This is the login page. I already created the account, so I am using my account. Or we can register by clicking this. This for new users, but I already existing user, so we are using that the password in. Okay, this is the page. We are passing our sensor values, and by clicking evaluate we can predict the values. See, I passed the values in the columns. Now we are going to evaluating the values. See, yeah, this is the output page. See, then the engine is normal, no anomalies found in the given data. When we are entering the values, it evaluate and gives the output. We can check the values, the command prompt. See, the values what we are passed in the HTML page have to printed in the command, and the prediction value. This is the prediction value that we stored in a pred variable. See, and we again separate the value from this. This is the prediction. The value 1 now comes to the page. See, the values, these values that we stored in the pred variable, and next the output variable have the prediction value 1. When we are clicking the evaluate button, the values are passed through the variable L. L is the list. We append all the values in the list. See, L dot append of ID, L dot append of float request dot form of cycle. These are the values that we get from the form and store it in the variable L. And we have to pass these values. We are passed in here, and from here the prediction will then the response scoring is equal to request dot post of. This is our IBM cloud link. This is the prediction model IBM cloud link. From there our model predict the values and giving us the output. See, this is the output that we get from the model. Okay, let me check the value for invalid data. Now we are just changing some values here. And now again evaluate. Wait it loading. It's showing the engine requires immediate service. Let us see the output. Here, when the output becomes 0, it shows low performance. And before that, we predict the values. See here, we got the output as 1. So we get the output, no anomalies found in the data. See, if the output value greater than 1 and less than or equal to 2, it will goes to the data normal. Else, the data is low. Likewise, we are predicting the performance of the aircraft engine. Now we are close the application. Thank you.